Hey everyone, Reverend Sarah from St. Paul's in Paris. I hope you're doing really great this week. We are kicking off the first Sunday of Advent this coming weekend, and I can't believe we're already here again. And so this means we are going to be shifting our focus from what we've been doing for the last few months with our Alphabet of Faith resource and our book to our Sanctified Art resource. We're going to be shifting to the resource for this year, which is called Generation to Generation. And I'm so excited to take this deep dive into the genealogical tree of Jesus to us, and just think about the people in our lives that have been part of building the legacy of St. Paul's or whatever community of faith you're part of your family, and our family together, which ties into the last Sunday that we looked at, the last chapter that we looked at, which was K for kingdom, and Sarah Jewell talking about the kingdom and how that suggests that we're all kin. And so I love the continuity between these things. So lots of really great stuff coming up. We are, of course, kicking off our first Sunday of Advent at St. Paul's the way we usually do, with communion. So check that out. Come on out for that service of worship. Michael Schuberg is going to be leading worship for you this Sunday. And then on December 4th, you're going to have Vanessa Spence again. And I'll be back with you the following Sundays. We're going to be having a White Gift Sunday, a Lessons and Carols Sunday. We've got a Blue Christmas / Longest Nights service. So keep an eye out for dates when things are going to be happening around here, because this time of year tends to be quite busy. And so we want you to think about that. We're also participating in the Santa Claus Parade in Paris, which is happening December 3rd, starting at 6 p.m. So we're going to ask some help from folks if they can come and help us out on Wednesday night and Thursday night of next week. We'll post some details with exact times and what we need help with getting our float ready for the parade. And so keep an eye out for that if that sounds like something you want to come and take part in. The last thing I want to let you know about is that we are going to be doing an Advent / Christmas photo scavenger hunt. I'm so excited about this. Laurel Grieve-Winger created this for us last year, and we didn't get a chance to use it, but this was based on the success and the fun that we had doing this for our anniversary Sunday last year. And so we're really excited to think about that way that we can be creative this Advent season as we move towards Christmas Day. So we're going to be posting that today. There's lots of things for you to go out and think about over the Advent season with these photos. They're reflective as well as fun. So what the hope to do with all of this is similar to what we did with our anniversary Sunday scavenger hunt. We're not going to be holding a service on Christmas Day, but we are going to be posting an online message, as well as the hope to share some of these photos. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're doing this photo scavenger hunt, that we are hoping to have these photos publicly shared. So just keep that in mind when you're taking pictures of people, of places, that you've got permission for all of that. So all that information will be in there. We are going to be having just one Christmas Eve service. I've already had some folks asking. We are moving forward, of course, with in-person Christmas Eve worship. Please, can we have in-person Christmas Eve worship and a church full of all of you? And it will be at 7:30 p.m. on Christmas Eve. So there's lots going on. Make sure that you keep looking at announcements, checking out our Facebook, checking out our e-blast. There's all kinds of stuff for you to come out and participate in, and we hope to see you out for as much of it as you want, or as little of it as you would like. All right, so that's a lot for now. I want to end off our chats about the Alphabet of Faith with what we talked about on Sunday, and that is the K is for kingdom. And that one is really focused on how do we build the kingdom of God here on earth, and a little bit about what I talked about already, that kingdom of God, making sure that we're all part of things, that we're all cared for in the ways that we need, that we all love one another, that we feed one another when we're hungry, that we offer water when someone's thirsty, all of that metaphorical and actual literal stuff that we tend to forget about at other times of year, but we become really focused on in this time of year. So I want us to really think about that as we move through the Advent and Christmas seasons. How are we continuing to build the kingdom of God with the things that we do, with the actions that we take, with the words that we say? We don't have to do big, huge, grand gestures for people at this time of year, but little things start to add up and really help. So look for the ways that you can be a participant in making that kingdom a reality here and now on this earth. I think that's a lot to think about already. As I said, please keep your eye on our Facebook group posts on our e-blast and stuff coming up so that you have all the information to know what you want to take part in. And wherever you are this day, my friends, I hope that you're safe. I hope that you're well, and happy Advent 1 this Sunday.